Just pray. Pray. Talk to God. Why is your marriage successful? Well, we just pray. And
thank the Lord.
You pray. We came up with 3 C's, and that's number 1. So we say, let mad people marry themselves. They will last long in marriage. And their sex will be very... Yeah, people are misunderstanding what that means, because like Daniel is phlegmatic choleric. His wife is choleric. I don't know her secondary temperament. But it's likely that I think what got them attracted is choleric. The choleric is in common. So if you are going to someone that you love, something must be in common.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you see Daniel, if you see his wife, you will say what did you say now? Opposite.
Yeah.
But they actually have something in common. That is so people need to understand what my primary temperament is. And then what my secondary temperament is. That would then help me to be able to know who I should be in love with and who is going my way. Our areas of differences must not be more than our similarities, our common areas of interest. Parental love is going to determine every other kind of love.
Okay, now, we mentioned daddy issues earlier. For people that are, because one of the things that you notice or realize when you eventually get older, you see just how much of your parents has affected your life, and how much of the things that they do has an effect on your life, and as a whole on your life has an influence on the kind of relationships that you build with people, the way you respond to things. For some people, you just realize that they're always so angry, they're always just so angry. You're like, why do you have so much anger in you? And it sometimes stems from maybe their dad used to get so upset, their mom used to, somebody in the house used to do all of that. And it's, you get to the point where you realize that. But there's some people that have the conversation with their parents, of course, and say, these are the things that I don't. I think we're getting to the point where we're able to have some of these conversations with our parents. And for parents that also have realized that, okay, maybe I made the mistake of being with somebody that I did not align with at the beginning.
Right.
But maybe in the middle of the relationship, eventually we started getting, there's an alignment that started going on. But we built a foundation on not aligning. And it means we had kids on that.
Yeah.
And we raised those kids on that. We're getting to a point where we are seeing that, play out, So what do you do? Like as a parent now, when you now realize, how do you begin to try to make some changes?
So when couples come for therapy, couples who feel that they have more differences than similarities, we try to focus and beam their lights on all the common areas of interest. Because whatever we concentrate on increases and expands. In marriage, there are 3 purposes.
Okay.
The purpose of the husband, the purpose of the wife, and the purpose of the marriage. We need to know why we are coming together. Because that will then determine the kind of parenting we are going to use. It will also determine the direction that our marriage will go. People don't come up with purpose. They discover purpose. It is from that purpose that you can now come up with a vision, then a mission, then core values, then action plans. That will then guide how the atmosphere that you are going to create for your parenting. When there is a purpose, it then let me always know why I should love you. And why you should love me. Why I should be committed to you. And why I should not cheat on you. So despite the fact that people are making eyes at me, there's something holding me back. That's purpose. But in a marriage where there's no purpose, what is going to hold you back?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Rashid Gentle from Olomi side, Academy Olomi side.
Rashid, thank you for calling. What's on your mind?
Yes, sir. My question goes like this. You talk about what man need to get before getting married. But my question is now that, what advice do you have for a man that is up to 40 years, and because of money that he has no much to take care of the marriage or whatever, he has not married. So, what advice do you have for those people?
A fantastic question. I have been pushing a very controversial point.
Yeah.
And the point is, many people always say the number one problem in marriage is
money.
finances.
It's finance.
You need to be able to be in the right perspective.
Yeah.
Why should 2 companies come together to form a merger if there's no money?
companies come together to form a merger if there is no money.
So within that context, I agree that financial, you have to set up financial stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to marriage, but it has to be both sides. So the same way the husband is expected to have money,
the wife is expected.
The wife too is expected to have money. What makes a man to lead a woman is never money.
Absolutely.
The reason why women look for men that have money is because money should play a role in any merger.
Yes.
But it does not really determine where their heart is.
True.
So you cannot buy the heart of a woman with money.
With money.
Why then will you marry a woman that you don't have access to her heart? So
it's
what a woman...
It's more about, the C's that you talked about earlier.
Substance.
And then you can, when you come together, you can make something out of it.
Yeah, because women are looking for just one thing, a woman